usual. Got it all together. Running a bit late. Yeah, so Hi, Michelle, my bell. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah, totally running behind. Oh, I didn't do a reading on Barr the other day. I think we'll do William Barr. Hi, Uncover the News. Yes, I'll do a reading on the subpoenas. Patel his lawyers are talking to the committee as well. So, yeah. Hi, Carter Mancy. I am fine, thank you, my darling. Hi, Karen Bissell, Jane Finley English. I'm good, yep. And just yeah, he's going to return Donald Trump to his video, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, been watching a few stories on that. Republicans stacking election boards. Stacking election boards. All over the country. Jeffrey Clark got subpoenaed. Yep. Hi, Renee Rogers. Yep. James isn't up yet. I'm just going to go and put some water on for a coffee, okay? Mysterious radio waves coming from the heart of the Milky Way baffle astronomers. Wow. How about I do a quick look at those, hey, as well. The radio waves. From heart of the Milky Way. I'm just going to put some water in the microwave. Hi, Grandma D. I'm just getting my own coffee at the moment. So, oh. Getting some cheese. I haven't eaten yet this morning. Yeah. Oh, they are going to follow up. Yep. Criminal contempt. They will do it. And they'll refer it to the DOJ. So, will the DOJ carry it out? Which they wouldn't have last time. Under bar and stuff. Oh, Trump's such an idiot. Don't vote unless they get the election fraud. Quick answer on that one, Michelle Mabel, about Steve Bannon is yeah, he will. Hi, Michelle Peterson. Hi, crazy cat lady Farley. Yeah, I'm very busy at the moment. Getting ready for my 4-day trip over to Queensland and back, and getting the house in some sort of order before I go. Hang on, I'll go finish the coffee. Another science experiment in my skin. I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. I was really hoping that Victoria was on the downturn with their cases, but they've got over 2,200 today, so it's so wow. Oh, you don't want to get caught doing that Gold Coast lady. Well, Putin is doing that. He might deny it all he likes. That's exactly that is what he's doing. Yeah, will Steve Bannon be held in contempt of Congress? I've got that written down. Bannon. Yep. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I am getting quite excited. It drives hubby nuts that I don't really show excitement about things until like possibly in the last 2 days or something. Like even earlier this week, he's like, "Oh, are you getting excited?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." But it drives him nuts because I don't show it. I can be pretty stoic about those things, you know. But yeah, I'm getting really excited now, and you know, a lot of people hate the experience, but I love traveling on planes as well. So I'm really like that. Yeah, 406 and 6 deaths. Yeah, 11. Yeah, almost 2,300. Yeah, that's a huge step up from yesterday's. Queensland hopefully are still at 0. That can be at 1 and it's still not going to, you know. Yeah. That's 3 days ago, that one. Zero cases. That's cool. Double donut too, which is 0 local cases and 0 imported cases. So yeah, and people don't want AstraZeneca. They never really did. Hi, Jaleesa. Anyway, let's get stuck into some of these readings, hey? And I'm going to have a look at the Milky Way one. And let's have a look. That sacked coach. Yeah, I can't remember what he said, but it was pretty well. It just offended everyone, wasn't it? The NFL coach. Is it NFL coach or? Oh, people are just. A judge in Georgia has dismissed the lawsuit for 2020. Judge has dismissed the final lawsuit in the state filed by the group. Yeah, alleging voter fraud. Yeah, you're right. Hi, Clarence. Hope you're all settling in. And US central bank governor calls for better access to credit for Native Americans. Excellent. That's really, really good. Yeah. Okay, let's get stuck into some things. He hopes he never recovers from it. Well, good on him. Good on him. Prosecutors, well, yeah, of course he did. He knew that they were illegal, but so did Giuliani and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so Oh, Jeff McConney, Weisselberg's right-hand man. Ah, interesting. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Okay, let's get stuck into it. Oh, excellent. Clive Palmer was suing the West Australian government for $28 million and $28 billion, and it's failed in the High Court. So that means nowhere really to go. Excellent. Okay, let's start off with Barr. I forgot to read on him the other day, so let's have a look at William Barr. What's happening with him these days? Hi, Christine Thomas. I haven't heard from you in a while. It's lovely to see your name back there. Are you back from your trip to North Carolina? He is he just wants peace and quiet. He wants to be left alone. He doesn't want to have anything to do with any of it, but that's not going to happen. So he is feeling quite uneasy about things, but he's like, I left it all behind me. I refused, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. I've just noticed something on this chalice. I've never seen them before. There's two little bells hanging off the cups. There's some bells hanging off the bottom of the cups. 1, 2, 3. I've never noticed them before. I love it when something like that happens. I'll have to look into that. Look into what they mean. But bells often herald things, so it could be heralded a new phase of life for him. You peal the bells to herald celebrations, the end of war, people coming. So it could be heralding a new phase of life for him too. Trump's latest bad karma bill. I won't call it bad karma bill. I'll call it his latest natural justice bill. We'll call it that. You don't want to wish bad on anyone, even the worst of people. But yeah, natural justice bill. We'll call it that. How's that? So yeah, he just wants to be left alone. Feels like life's draining out of him. I don't feel he's very well. But anyway, he just wants to be left alone. He's had it. He made a huge mistake when he stepped back into that arena. Yeah. Will a flat earther be launched into space to get them to shut up? That is such a cool question. Flat earther in space. Oh. Launched into the heavens. That would be very interesting. Yes, I never noticed them before. Oh, Christine, you've asked me for about lessons previously. They're all up and running. Just send me an email if you want to have some. And anyone else who wants to have some lessons, okay? Marsha. Marsha. Is that Marsha Miller? Yeah, hi. Now, his past actions and the challenge from his past actions is all the things he did together with Trump, and dark money's in there. What he knew, how he stopped things, there's a lot. This is all going to come up in his future as a challenge, okay? And all his past getting together with Trump and planning this and planning that, and yeah, he's this stuff is going to come back and bite him on the bum. So pardon my French. In his immediate future, my advice to him is to strap in, because he's got a bit of a rocky ride coming up in his immediate future. He's got to steer himself into calmer waters. And the staff here, the staff is generally help with burdens, but this is a black staff, so the burdens are even stronger here with him. He's carrying the weight of burdens, and he will carry them into his future from his past actions. So he's trying to steer clear. Okay. And why? And why should he be prepared to do that? Oh, it's our old friend. It is pay the devil his due. He went along with what Trump wanted. He did not try and stop him or argue with him. The only thing he did that Trump wasn't pleased with was basically say, look, the election wasn't mine. There's no, and Trump knew that, and the election was all fine. And then after that, he quit. He didn't try and fight. He just went along with him. So these two are willingly at the chained to the devil's pedestal there, and they're not even trying to resist. And that's why he should be prepared for all this to come raking back up, and because he was negligent in his actions in so many ways. He did not do his duty of care as Attorney General of the United States. Hi, Barbara and Antonoro. How are you? Who am I reading on? William Barr. Hi, Sheila. You hit 1K. Oh, excellent. Excellent. So, how do you want to do it? Do you want to put a post on your community page or something, and then get people who want to try for a free reading from me to put a comment there, and then we can go through it on after I get back? I can show you a random numbers technique that I used when I held a draw for some things when I get back. Yeah. You want to gain a few more and keep it, that's fine. Whenever you want to do it, we'll sort it out. Okay. So Sheila will let you know, and she'll let me know when she's ready for people who, because I said when she hit 1,000 subscribers, I would give away a free 15-minute face-to-face reading. So keep an eye out on Sheila's channel and my channel for more news on that, okay? He doesn't have executive privilege. Well, yeah, okay. So, hi, Linda B. Chuck Grassley. No, he won't. I've just got no going through my head. I can't see him being re-elected. I don't even know if he'll make the. Yeah. Thank you, Sheila. Hi, Ron. How are your subs going? Let me know when we reach the target for you. Was it 750 or something? Because for Ron Unconditional Love on his channel, the same you guys. And Herc123. Jay at Herc123. When he hits 500, I don't know if he has yet. I'll have to check it out. And yeah, you're now 759. So yeah, how about you guys? We both have a look. We'll have a chat next week and stuff after I get back. So yes, I am going to see my family. Not all of them, unfortunately. I won't be able to see one of my sisters or my brother. I was planning to meet up with them because I had like 3 or 4 hour layovers in Brisbane. I was planning to meet up with my brother on Friday and my sister on Monday on the return trip, but the flights got changed, so the layovers got cut really short, so I won't be able to catch up with them, which is a shame, but you know. More thumbs up, guys. Come on, give us more thumbs up. 14 months. Is that all he got? Oh, he needs more. Oh, it's a maximum. He got the maximum. They really need to increase that. They really need to increase that. Okay, William Barr. Now he's got to get ready for a bit of a rocky journey. That would be cool. So he's in for a rocky journey because he's got to, you know, it's time to face this, that he didn't do anything. When things got too dicey for him, when it got to something that he just could not justify it, or he left when they started, you know. So yeah, yeah, the outcome for him is the 6 of Cups, past actions, memories turning into nightmares, babe. Maybe the Hierophant. Congress is going to call him in. Congress is going to call him in. But the fact of the matter is that he knew everything that Trump was saying and wrong, or the indoctrination. He played a part in the indoctrination of people into the Trump myth and cult. And he bears some responsibility to that with the Hierophant. And Congress, I think, yeah, I think he's going to get caught before Congress at some stage. Not necessarily the 1-6 commission, but for something else. He is going to be out in the cold. He is going with the 5 of Pentacles. He is going to be he's kept his mouth shut, which is the only reason Trump hasn't trashed him. Okay. Plus, I think he's got some stuff on Trump. That 5 is seeking. He's looking around for ways and means to avoid what's coming, but I don't think he's going to be able to. You know. Oh yeah, Will Barr. That's an interesting question. We'll have a look at that next. Yeah, he's definitely going to be in need of legal representation. He's just going to do what a lot of lawyers do and try and slow down the progress. Okay. of things. So yeah, they inevitably try to slow things down, but yeah, he's got a lot coming towards him that he's got to face up to. And you know what, like I said, he sat back and let things happen. Might be I've got to go to a shop and get some Halloween stuff too. Oh. When is Halloween? It's about 2 weeks away, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Apple. Hi, Catherine Stubbs. Yeah, please remind Jay when you're talking to him that, yeah. To a flag that was flown at the January 6th insurrection. What flag was that? Isn't that like okay, but is he going to be a pumpkin? Bought yourself a walker. You're going to dress the walker up? Yep, on MA Clairvoyance channel. Okay, cool. I'll probably catch up on that, try and catch that next week after I get back. Oh, Marie Sutton, that is so sweet. Now, is Barr going to be tied in any way to Epstein's death? I'm getting no. I've got the Seven of Swords, which I'm getting away with something. This is just the first 3 cards at the moment. But there is the Sun, so there's going to be some exposure. But that's not necessarily the truth. It also could be he's got nothing to hide with regard to Epstein's death. Yeah, I don't... Was he concerned about Epstein and what he could say about his own father? Yes, definitely. Manipulation. Hope. Direction. 4 of Cups. Assessment. Money. Seven of Pentacles there. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got a whole row of major arcana here. we've got the sun and the star card, and then the moon card, reflected things. Was he sad Epstein was died? No, he wasn't. He was quite relieved. I think there was quite a lot of relief for him with that. For the man he is, there are some things that, you know, Vargas would never think to do and all that. And he was like, he wanted no part of what his father's rumoured relationship with Epstein was and all that. I don't think, I really don't think that he had anything with regard to Epstein's death. I don't think there's anything there for him. But he was definitely relieved. He was relieved he was gone, but he really went in a different direction from him for a long time. Didn't really want to know, but he was concerned. There was concern that Epstein might try to buy his way out of trouble with stuff about Barr's father, but Barr would go to a lot of steps, but for some reason I can't see him stooping to arranging someone's death. I do think it was somebody else. If his death was, and I do think his death was, well, of course it was helped along. And I think that was somebody else who did that. I mean, money, there's money here. Money is a powerful motivator, especially when you're in desperate circumstances. I've got the King of Cups here, and it's he felt like when Epstein died, he could finally come to an understanding, or finally put that part of his family past, his father's dealings with him, at rest. So no, I don't think he had anything to do with his death. That doesn't mean he wasn't relieved that it happened. And that doesn't mean that he would have been, you know, but he's got a lot of other things that, you know, he's tied to. I think it was somebody else who helped along with the Epstein business. Yeah. Hi, Sharon Sykes. How are you? I know. I've had Ron on previously, and I will be asking him on again. Definitely, we'll be getting together. Yeah. Yes. Oh, what a burn! What a burn! Uncover the news. Jim Jordan tweeted, Ohio should ban all vaccine mandates. Okay. And then Eric Swalwell came back with, Ohio should mandate sexual assault reporting for coaches. Yeah. Yeah. No, with regard, it may look like he's getting away with something with it, but no. Somebody else on it, and they've gotten away with it so far, and yeah, he most certainly is a prick. Okay, so we've done bar. What have I got next? Oh, subpoenas. Okay. Your daughter kept getting stuck in doorways. Okay. Okay. Subpoenas. Had the King of Pentacles come flying out. But I was reading Trump on that and he came out upside down. So corruption, of course. Well, I was reading Trump's name and that came flying out. But let's have a look at subpoenas. Will they enforce? This will be enforced changed. So yes, they will. It might seem silly to hold up the death card and say that this is a yes, but yes, it is. This support is okay. So you've got people who are trying to not go there. Okay. But the commission has the support of Congress and they have the support of the DOJ. Now, in the reverse, the death card can mean enforced change. Okay, so these guys aren't going to change their mind on their own. They're not going to change their mind. So what's the next step for them? They're not going to change their mind. You are going to go to jail. So yes, they will do it. They will sue it. Yes, that is the resolution, and that is the next thing in the cycle. You defy a subpoena like this, the next thing happens. It goes into the next phase. Here we have the Hierophant for the institutions kicking in, the processes of institutions. In this case, I think it's the DOJ. We've got the Five of Swords. You know, it's a message. We're not just going to turn our backs and let you do it. You know, this is things have, and this is also a message of things have changed and you can't stop that change either. You can't just turn your back and walk away from us. So yeah, you're going to end up in jail. You can't, you know, the executive privilege thing, Biden's not backing that, and the lid is going to come off on all this. Yeah, they will do it. The DOJ will support them in it. Can you count on the DOJ? Just yes. I think that the commission, one of the first things they did was go to the DOJ, sit down with a group of people from the DOJ, Merrick Garland, his head, and possibly some legal counsel from the DOJ, and said, this is what's going to happen. So will the DOJ, can you count on them to do that? Yeah, because they will know. Yes, and they'll do it quickly. They'll do it quickly. It's not going to be a matter of delay. No, they'll do it quickly. They'll follow up quickly. Hi, M. James. Yep, there's that gathering and talking. And here's the, yeah, it's not going to be more of the same. You know, it's not going to be more of the same from last time. Who is the top flipper? Out of the 4 that have been subpoenaed, I think it's Meadows. Let's have a look at the Republicans have been stacking election boards with. Is that going to help them? Sheila's like, and Apple's like, interesting. No, Meadows. I read previously that Bannon was going to flip, and I do think he will eventually, but it's going to be a tougher one. Yeah, they're doing it because they want to try and abuse the system. So it's a way of abusing the system. The rule of law, stability. They want to try and enact their will and ensure victory. So none of that is any surprise. But is it going to work? Well, look at this. What's on the bottom of the deck here? This is the Tower. Okay. This is the Tower. Something is coming that's going to be a catalyst for change. So, with regard to this matter, what is it? Groups. I think there might be a few groups who get together to challenge this in a court of law. Burden, success. It's going to take a while, but they will have some success. There's going to be something deep. They're going to like go and review and learn something. There are a couple of groups of people who are looking into things, researching things. I don't think the stacking is going to work. No, there's going to be loss with regard to stacking the school board, the voting boards and stuff, or election boards. There's going to be loss with regard to that. It's not going to work. Not the way they think. Mm. I think there's some in the laws establishing the boards and all that. I think there's going to be a few things. The Rock won't rule out a presidential bid. Okay. I love the guy. I want him to keep making movies. I don't know. I mean, if people want to go into politics and all that, yeah. But, you know, Ronald Reagan did it. But he was a governor. Clint Eastwood was the mayor of Carmel for a long time. And I think he said that was enough for him with the politics. Schwarzenegger, of course, was the governor. I think that if he was going to do it, I think he'd make an awesome governor of Hawaii, actually. I really do. I think he should be a governor of a state first. And yeah, Jesse Ventura was, yeah. I don't know people who want to change Jack and yeah, they have political interests just like us. They have, like in the US, they have the right to put themselves up there for public office. He doesn't need the fame or anything, or the money or anything. Yeah. So that's interesting. I don't know what his educational background is, but you know, it's be surprised with some of the things actors and actresses are educated in. Lisa Kudrow from Friends, she's a biochemist. Our own Rebel Wilson, she's a lawyer. She's got a Juris Doctorate, and she actually stepped in with the movie she did with Anne Hathaway when they were going to rate it, give it a rating that was they didn't feel was fair for the movie, and she stepped in and she put on her lawyer things, her lawyer cap, and she fought for that, you know, for that movie. Somebody said once a few weeks ago that anyone who wants to run for public office should have to do a mandatory course in civics, and I think that's a great idea, or have proven that they've studied civics. Anyway, let's get a move on. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it's going to work out quite how they wanted to. Oh, I've gone and back it up the deck again. Okay. Trump still drinking and snorting. He doesn't drink. That is true. He does not drink. But the other stuff, yes, probably. I mean, I think he's just being fed a cocktail of drugs. I'm not even sure he knows what he's being given half the time, or what he's taken half the time. He just tells people, go and get me something to help me through this, or go and get me something to help me through that, and he doesn't care what they give him. Hi, Ollie-Ann. Just got home. Anything exciting happening today? Well, did anything happen last Thursday? I had that thing feel anything big going on. So if something big did happen, it was probably behind the scenes. Oh God, I'm gonna just disappear for a couple of minutes in a minute, but we'll do a quick reading. Will there be a flat earther go into space? I don't think so. I don't think so. They don't need to, because it would be like, what, you're just trying to prove to me something. It'll just be an illusion, you know, because they'll find, even if one went up, they still wouldn't believe it. So, yeah, Empress, they would come up with an abundance of reasons why what they saw is not real. So, yeah, they're very much, yeah. I'll be back in just a minute, okay? Just going to stretch my legs. Wake up, hubby. Wiggle my butt at you guys. I'm back. He's going, I'm not going to get out of bed. I said, why not? He said, because I don't want to. Having a big sleep in. Yeah, and I hope your mum's going well. You moved in with your mum, didn't you, Clarence? So just lovely. Okay. Will the DOJ carry out subpoenas? Yes, I've already did that. Bannon. Is Bannon going to go to jail? What did Bezos do? I don't know. I think he was there. He was there and gave Shatner a big hug. Bar Association removed Jeff Clark. He's the one who concocted, not concocted, concocted the plan for the vice to take over. Yeah. Will Jeff Clark be disbarred and lose his license? He's definitely going to have to stand up in defense of himself with the Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. He is going to get news. Now, this is the swords of the legal as well. And this can be disappointing news. We've got the 10 of Cups here. Ten's course to the end of a cycle, so the end of one thing for him.
How's it going there?
It's going good. Oh, the last word's pretty good, isn't it? Yep. Got the 10 of Cups there. In his near future. His action on behalf of somebody. I'll have a look at that in a minute. At the base of this, he is not. He is on thin ice. He's feeling quite insecure about that. Everyone's saying hello.
Oh.
Why are you always so surprised, sweetheart? He's always surprised that you go and say hello to him.
Nice. Nice.
I said I said I might try and talk you into doing my live for me on Sunday, but yeah, right. He goes. Yes, he was. They sent him a subpoena. He is feeling a bit insecure at the moment. Republican Party's efforts. Queen of Cups, the lid's coming off. The Lovers, the deals he tried to make to unseat Biden. Is he going to be disbarred? Is he going to lose his law license? Yes. He's a Libra. How can you resist? Oh, they can't resist you because you're a Libra. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I also know a side of Libras. They're warriors. My grandmother was a Libra, and she She would worry about so much. My paternal grandmother was a Libra, and she would worry and worry and worry. Oh, Christine Thomas is saying, hello, Mr. Footprint with the sexy voice. You do have a sexy voice. Pulling cards over here now, Sheila, are you? Are you in your jammies again? She often watches in her jammy. Oh, that's right. I was going to say about hopping on with you on this morning, wasn't I? I slept through all that. I'm curled up on the lounge and, yeah, feeling a bit stiff and sore. You just started. What, putting on your jammies or? I don't need to know. Nope. Well, next question. Next question. Yeah, I do feel that he's going to lose his law license. Is he going to try and defy the subpoena? Probably. Yeah, he is. He is definitely going to try and get away with it, but he's not going to be able to. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Okay. Oh.
They didn't see you. Hang on, Bubby. Can you take this?
Oh, yes. There we go.
You're putting on a show.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not. He's nicely covered.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he's definitely going to try and defy the subpoena. He thinks that, you know, but it's definitely going to be to his detriment. The rule of law. Mm-hmm. They're going to learn really, really quickly. Is Jeffrey Clark going to end up in jail? He's got a tower moment coming. Yep. Catalyst for change. Yeah, I think he's going to end up in jail. He's got the tower there. We've got 3 swords here. The 7 of swords, the 6 of swords, and the 5 of swords. Of course, what he did was totally an abuse of his position in the DOJ. And yeah. Night, Clarence. Yeah. Now Bannon. He's looking more and more like he lives on a hippie commune, that dude. You know. Oh, Sherby, hello. Thank you, my darling. Sherby is an absolute hoot. Absolute hoot. And I had an absolutely gorgeous time with it the other night. And yeah. Sherby? No, you don't have a channel, do you, Sherby? No, ditto. Thank you, my darling. We had a lot of fun and a lot of laughter. On Bella Lugosi and Andy the other night. That's fine, sweetheart. That's no problem at all. Will the January 6th commission get serious and have... Oh, yeah, for non-appearances. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bannon. Let's have a look at Bannon, hey? 9 of Swords. He's very anxious. He doesn't want to go there. He does not want to go there. He's anxious about the... she's a student. Yeah, thank you, Sherby. Yeah. He's very anxious. We've got the 6 of Swords again. It's not going to be an easy ride for him. I love this this card. The mirror cracked from side to side. The curse is upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott. He's gearing up for a pretty... He knows he's got a fight ahead of him, and he's gearing up for it, and he knows. Yeah, that's why he's got the lawyers. The lawyers sending the letters out for him. But now he's really not going to have any form of control over this at all. He thinks he does, but he doesn't. Here we have the Green Man hanging upside down, the Hangman. He is definitely going to be in for a period of... One of the associations with the Hangman, of course, is stasis or pause or statements. Stasis. His whole world is going to be put into pause. Yeah, I'm teaching Sherby. She's doing my course. So, yeah. So he's definitely in for a bit of a time of stasis. The wheel of fortune for him, it's changing, and he cannot stop that change. He can't change the outcome of him defying this order. 4 of Swords. Again, here's another hint. They will send him to jail. He will go to jail. Yeah, they are. They will haul him off to jail for non-appearance. Oh, yeah. Chuck Grassley. Let's have a look at him. I will be wrapping up at the 2-hour mark today, guys, because I've got to go out. We're having a day out before I go on my trip, and we've got to also do a few things, go out and get a few things, and yeah. But also we're going to get out and spend some time together out of the house. We've been sticking pretty close to home, and yeah. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah. Thank you. I love it. It's one of my favorites. It can be a pain to stay on, but it's like, so you might occasionally see me tugging it over my ears or something, but yeah, I love it. My hair has a mind of its own, and this is just my scarves and all that. It's a way of dressing up my hair, making it look nice without having to actually tame it. Oh, Chuck Grassley, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's not. This is an interesting card in that the dude, he's blindfolded, and he's trying to find the flowers, the golden flowers, that will help him get his wishes, I guess. And it's so he's not feeling very secure. The Star card is in his past. So he had decided to go one direction in his past, but now he's changed his mind about it. And he's going in a different direction. But that's going to be his challenge, is swapping directions. There are a lot of people who are not happy to hear that, despite him getting Trump's endorsement. Ten of Cups. The advice for him, and his future is, well, he's coming to the end of his time as a stalwart of the Republican Party. I do feel that that's what the future card is saying to him, and the advice is he should really accept that. With the 10 of Cards coming to the end of this time for him. But these cups are also suspended in like a tree of knowledge type thing, and it's like, but he should consider. Hi, Teresa Judy. Who banned it? No, this is Grassley, Sheila. Say hi to my gorgeous hubby. Got a little photo of him here. No, you can't see it. You know, it's looking quite stern. It's a passport photo.
You're not going to show my passport.
No, I'm not. You're happy to have your voice and all that, but you don't want your face or anything on there, and I'm going to respect that.
Thank you.
So yeah, he would probably do more good lending, giving his years of experience to younger people in the party, but not while he's all caught up with the Trump stuff. Page of Pentacles. On the bottom, some news. I don't think he's going to get the donors that he really needs. Why should he be accepting that? The sun. At the bottom, at the base of this is the sun. But this is like, this stag is just looking straight ahead, and he's got the sun above him, but you would think it would be sunrise, but I feel like this is the sunset. Yeah, he'll be 90, yeah. Three of Wands. Yeah, there are some consequences. This dog looks like it's gonna poop. Toilet. We're in toilet humour land today. Thank you, Sheila. But there's that card has the Three of Wands. There's the ghost of the or stag up ahead in the dim light. It's like he's gone back on his word, and there will be consequences. Oh, he's got a tower coming. He's got a tower coming. There's that commitment that he made, that he was going to leave, and he didn't. Ace of Swords. Oh, he's definitely going to have to face up to some harsh truths here with the Ace of Swords. If he runs, will he be defeated? Yeah, it's the end. He's at the end of his political career. He just doesn't want to accept it. Nine of Cups. And the Devil. The Wish card, but it's interesting because this woman is about to give birth. So on top of the Death card, this woman's about to give birth. So, and the Devil. No, he's going to have to pay the Devil his due. No, he's in for a. What is Trump's next move? Oh, he loves it when you all say hello to him, Catherine. You have no problem. He's got no problem saying hello back and everything. Of course, you're more that he loves it. He really does love it. He's just, yeah. He just loves it. And there you go. I don't know if you heard that, but when he comes out here in the morning and everything, and you all say hello, he said it really picks him up and it lifts him up, and he does appreciate it. So please continue to say hello to him. Of course, he likes that. He really does. He sometimes some of you ladies, some of you people, you make him blush sometimes. You call him sexy. I love watching him blush. And no, he does appreciate it. And he just said it picks him up in the morning when he comes out and he gets, hello. So, yeah. And you have seen him, in a manner of speaking.
Cow.
when you went across the back when
Oh.
and you went and you threw the doona over yourself to cover yourself up. It looked like a ghost going through. I'm gonna try and get him to put on a Frankenstein mask or something, or a Chewbacca mask or something like that, and come and wave hello to everyone. So you can't see his face. He's the Wilson of he's the Wilson of the to my Tim Allen, I suppose. Where he imparts his words of wisdom, but you never actually really see his face. Will the Republicans try to obstruct the vote to hold Trump's allies in contempt? Yes. Governor Abbott. Hello, Letitia Lozano. He's going. Governor Abbott. Well, this is what's in store for Governor Abbott. The Three of Swords. What is also Seven of Cups. Illusion, delusion, lies, gaslighting. Nine of Pentacles. Betrayal, heartbreak. Nine of Pentacles. Abuse of his position. But also, I feel like it's betrayal and heartbreak. It could be financial loss for him. There's something going to come out on him. For some reason, because there's no reason to just, I just got a picture of him standing up out of his wheelchair and walking. I'm not saying that he can walk or anything. I just got that picture flash through my head. So, Temperance. He's been trying to balance a lot of things all at once. Trump's next move. Yes, I'll get onto that. The Hierophant. Indoctrination. Five of Pentacles. Out in the cold. The Fool. Starting on a new journey. I love this. This fool is holding a mushroom. Yeah, the ghost. Yeah, he was trying not to get on screen, but he had to go out the back. So, the Emperor, the Star, and Consequences. He's definitely hoping that something doesn't happen. The Emperor, the rule of law, and the processes of government. He's in for some heartbreak about that, or betraying those things, or really going to be brought to the realization that he has to let go of some of those. And there's going to be consequences for him. He's definitely in his future got a few things. He could be deciding to try and head off into in another direction. Oh, I just got into my head that maybe that direction he wants to go in is a presidential bid. I think he might see himself as another FDR with his wheelchair and stuff. So maybe that's what that thing about him stepping up out of the wheelchair was, because you know, FDR, there's that story of him clicking in his braces and standing up out of his wheelchair and saying, you know, which he could do. Perhaps that's what this new direction is. But he's going to be, but it really is a bit of a fool's dream, I think. Yeah, he's looking to start a new journey. Will Abbott ever be president? He's deluding himself. Lovers. Paul's desk turned upside down. No, I don't think so. Does not have the right sort of relationship with the rest of the American people. So he could be maybe deciding he won't run for the governor again, or because he wants to do presidential run. I don't know. This is interesting. Trump's next news. Hi, how are you going? Oh, horrible news for Victorians this morning, with almost 2,300 people with COVID and 11 deaths. Yeah. So blessings to all of you guys over in Melbourne. I have family over there. I worry about them and everything. So yeah. Yeah. Especially after yesterday it was down to just over 1,500. So yesterday's, the last few days after getting up to just under 2,000, the figures had been going down, and then this morning, wow, what a shock. I did say the other day that I saw them going over 2,000. I was hoping I would be wrong. You're due for your second vax next month. Will you look after yourself until you get it? Hi, spirits beyond the stars. Patricia, how are you? I did get your email and stuff, and yeah, you let me know when you anytime you'd like to join me. Okay. So we've got half an hour left before I have to go today, and I've done Chuck Grassley. I just did a quick reading on Abbott. What's Trump's next move? Eyes, truth, and compassion, please. Insight and objectivity into Donald Trump and what his next move is going to be. Yes, I know. You don't have to feel any pressure to come and join me here. You do things at your pace. That's like I said, when people apologise for coming in late or not catching a session, I'm like, you've got nothing to apologise for and stuff. People have things going on, and blessings to you and all good energy to you. And yeah. Night, Christine Thomas. You got to take your pups out and then go to bed. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look here. Donald Trump's next move. Being big and expansive, that's his personality, isn't it? Well, that's what he wants people to think he's really like. He's not anything like that. He's just good at projecting himself. Oh, he's the emperor. This is him. He's gonna again try and stake his claim. He's already shown his attitude to gaining and using power. Okay. You're a history nerd. Welcome to the club. I think anyone who picks up the cards has a great deal of respect for history too. A person's history can resonate with them and be part of their energy. But yeah, he's showing all what his attitude is to gaining and using power, and it's all for my own good. It's all for me. It's not for anyone else. Well, her ex-husband. That's interesting. Jill Biden's ex-husband. $1985. Of his ex-girlfriend's murder. Wow. Trump's next move. He's definitely looking at trying to get away with something. So he's got something in the wings. Okay. Hi, Shelby Lisa. Page of Swords. Vocal. Bitch fest. He's got another bitch fest. Sorry, another wine fest coming up. He's got another wine fest. He's planning. Oh, the devil. So he's definitely planning something where the same old thing. It's a repeat of the same old thing. Feeding his ego. The devil in the sky. It's ego. I think he's got more rallies planned to feed his ego. Oh, that's interesting. Have a look at that. And again, just more of his efforts to try and convince people to get rid of Biden, to throw Biden out, that he's going to get rid of Biden. I think more rallies. Is he going to try and... Yeah, he's going to try and stir up some more conflict. His ex-girlfriend murdered her husband? Murdered her. Okay. Queen of Cups. He's going to try and readjust the balance of power. Yeah, he's going to try and tip things over. get people to follow him blindly, and it's just going to be more of the same. More of the same, Kristen. More of the same. Okay. Hi, Helen, sweet. Yes, I did see you. I did get your email, darling. And you're welcome for all the help and everything. I didn't have time to write much more than you're welcome. And I do love that little story you sent about sending the cards back to Amazon because they didn't feel right. If cards don't feel right, I take a long time. It's very rarely I see a deck of cards online or something. I want that. I've got to get that and get it. I will take quite a long time and see if they keep calling me back. You know, if I keep being drawn back to the deck and stuff like that. There are some decks that, you know, the Aquarian Tarot, for one thing, it's a nice deck. It's a nice enough deck and all that, but I don't feel any connection to it. You know, even though it's a very highly regarded deck. You know, I keep getting drawn back to Morgan Greer, so she might be one that I'll be getting in the future. Yeah. And yeah, so and I am glad that I was able to help you, Helen, that yeah, you've got a community here who will not judge. And I know what you mean about your dreams. Like I get dreams that look like whole movies playing out, and sometimes the movie can just, whatever it's playing out about, can just suddenly swap into a completely different movie. It can be a real mind bending. Yeah, I get a visceral response, or I get a very deep visceral response, or I keep getting drawn back to look at a deck. Gave his statement to the FBI. Yep. So has new evidence come up against her ex-husband? So he wasn't involved. He just gave a statement. Yep. Okay. Too small for you. Dreamscape Tarot. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know the deck you mean. Too small for you. Yeah. No. I don't. Thank you, Sherby. Yeah. Charges for murder. Yeah, it can take a while. There are some decks I'll only use on specific occasions. But yeah. Trump and allies the upcoming months. What are they going to be trying to do? It's going to be more of the same, I think. Will he have another go? Will there be another attempt, like physical attempt? Make no mistake, these people are dangerous. There's some justification for worrying about if there'll be another attempted insurrection. So we've got the justice card here. People are getting together in groups and talking about things, and there's money being funneled to these people. So there is some justification out there to be worried. But the thing is, people are aware, they're awake, because there are people who are putting themselves at risk every day to make sure that these things can't happen. And there's also the other thing is that a lot of people are waking up to what all this really means. There's still people who follow the indoctrination, but there are some people who are waking up from that with the judgment card, who are like, wow, I'm smelling the roses, and they're not roses. You know, the saying, wake up and smell the roses. They're not roses, they're smelling. It's like a rotting garbage heap, they're realizing. So they're starting to think outside the box of indoctrination that Trump wants them to think in. But they're still going to be causing a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here. And there's still a lot of it. There's a mercenary aspect to a lot of this. They're getting together because they know they can get money together. Some people are using it to get money, to raise money. Hi, J Cat Lady. I'm sorry you're having a bit of trouble with your connection. The King of Wands and their determination. You know, they can make more money if he's there. So the King of Wands, to put him back in power. So the Ace of Swords, I feel like that should be reversed. Just give me a minute, guys, because, you know, I am... Yeah, dogmatic, immature, and impulsive. He's determined to keep spreading his dogma, and he's going to keep doing that, sticking to the same thing over and over. But he's getting more and more immature, and he's getting more and more impulsive as well. But this is like disaster, oppression, ferocious temper, and humiliation. I'm going more towards the... Look, there is reason to be concerned about what him and his cronies are doing and what they're stirring up in groups. For every... People are starting to wake up, smell the rubbish heap and walk away, but not enough of them. Night, Catherine Stubbs. He's always looking for ways to inspire people to do things. There he is with in the Emperor's seat again, abusing the power he has. That's all he's interested in, getting that power back so he can abuse it for his own good. Again, I've just got a bit of a blank, like, you know. I've got the World card there. Bitterness, pessimism, You know, he doesn't have poor self-esteem. Of course, he thinks he's wonderful, but there's bitterness. Bitterness. He's swimming in it. And this is, things are starting to change. This one's on the bottom. And he can't stop it, but he's going to do everything he can to slow it down. Will there be an incident? He's certainly making deals left, right, and centre with people. He's going to create a lot of unrest in the next few months. People are very justified to be worried about that, to be worried about what the little groups are planning, where some money is being funneled to. He's going to do his utmost to make people feel uneasy. It's like, I'm going to keep doing this to you until you cave and give me what I want. But he doesn't understand. They're not going to cave and give him what he wants. So what is in Trump's natural justice bill? I won't call it a bad karma bill. I don't like that. But how is his natural justice bill building up? Because calling it a bad karma bill, it feels like wishing bad karma and so on. No, I just wish justice, legal and natural, you know. So what's in his natural justice bill, we'll call it. And then I'm going to have to finish up for the day, guys. Oh, but before I do, we'll do the mystery radio waves from the Milky Way, from the heart of the Milky Way. What are they about? I got the word reflection, you know, coming out when I saw them. So, yeah. Oh, Walder, yeah, they found him last week. That's Scavina, I think. Well, there's definitely heartbreak for him in his natural justice bill. And judgment, and this is reversed, so judgment is definitely not going to be good for him. It's a change in fortune for him. It's part of that natural justice bill. And as it says, it's perpetual motion. It can't go. They can't go backwards. It just seizes and everything. This isn't backward. This change is going to happen, but it's not necessarily a good change for him. It's there is a change in fortune coming for him, and it's not. He can't do anything about it. Six of Cups, but it's reversed. This is, again, past dreams and past memories. They're coming back, and not in a good way. Even past actions, but yeah, coming back, past aspirations even coming back, and not in a good way, to haunt him. The High Priestess. He very much has been able to avoid things because he's very shrewd and intuitive. But that's not going to help him now with his natural justice bill. There's definitely a crossroads coming up for him with the Two of Swords. The Ace of Cups. Empty vessel. Empty vessel. It's like this Ace of Cups. It's just like, going to be left alone because people are just going to have nothing left to give to him. Just empty vessel, empty, empty, empty. It's like he's going to end up this empty shell. Now, the Chariot, it's normally about victory, but this is reversed. This is about defeat and really him having no control. And why? It's because he was in a position of strength and power, but he didn't wield it like he should have. This person is showing grace, they're showing patience, they're showing love and quiet determination to do things the right way in taming the lion. Now, in the Visconti deck, the Strength card is something quite different, and it perfectly illustrates how Trump felt about his acquisition, about power, about what he should do when he was in that position of power. Instead of using quiet strength and determination to help tame the problems of the nation, like most bullies, and to get what he wanted done in a dignified way and in a way that is good for both, for the nation. This is the Strength card from the Visconti deck. This is not quiet strength and determination. This is a bully being a bully. And because this is what Trump was, you know, he had enough justice coming at him, natural justice coming at him, when he was just a narcissistic megalomaniac businessman. But the minute he went for that position of power in the nation and took it and acted like a bully, it all just, the natural justice coming to him multiplied, I guess. Jim Jordan will not be the next House Speaker. No, I don't think he's even going to win in the next election. I don't think he's, yeah. 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 No, he will not be the next Speaker of the House. They're not going to win the House. I think that the Republicans the Democrats, sorry, they're either going to lose a couple of seats or increase by a couple of seats, but they're still going to keep the House. So they're going to be around the same. There might be an increase by a few seats or just lose a couple, but they're still going to be in the majority in the House. So, yeah. So that is Trump's karma bill. The minute he got into this power position of strength, he abused it like a lot of bullies, and that just took what his natural justice bill that took what may have been tempered justice against him and turned it on its head to out of control natural justice against him. I see no money here in his natural justice bill, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to lose anything. I just think that he's not going to have any money. Okay, guys. Hi, Sophie. You've just caught me just as I'm wrapping up. I am got to leave today. Got a lot to do. Now, I will not be on this Sunday. Okay, because I will be over in Queensland unless there's a total disaster overnight. Please, God, no. Knock on wood that there won't be. So I will be back in WA Monday. So I'll be on Tuesday morning. Okay, and my time. So Monday night your time. So thank you again for joining me, and I love you all so much. Thank you. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and stay loving. I'll see you on Tuesday, and thank you again, and have a great weekend, guys, too. Have a great weekend. Somebody asked about, just very quickly, I was going to do the Milky Way signal, wasn't I? I'll leave that till Monday, but very, very quickly, Rosen is cooperating with the 1-6 Commission. He's got the 8 of Swords. He's talking to them about the attempts to tie his hands and force him to do things. Page of Pentacles. He's definitely he's got something about money there, and 10 of Cups, and what he knows about the Republican. Yeah, he's definitely talking what he knows about Republican efforts, possibly even in the House. So he's definitely talking to them. Hi, Tara S. Bye, Tara S. Jane Finley English. Hi, bye. I really do have to go, guys. I'll do that mystery signal on Tuesday, okay? Love you all. Please stay safe. And bye.